Hi peeps again. I decided to come back on, talk about the Irish history and stuff, but I might have to look it up because I don't really know very often. I thought it'd be nice to come up with. So I'm gonna use my phone, be easier, so I can sit here, look at it. Let me see. I know I got not Microsoft Word, but it's in the files. I can't find the files anymore. There. Um, and then I was thinking of doing a little stream of it now and see how I get along with it. So where is it? Charles Fort. I'm gonna do that first. Okay. History of Charles Fort Kinsale. Charles Fort, located in Summer Cove, Kinsale, County Cork, is one of Ireland's most impressive 17th century military fortifications, I think it's called. I can't pronounce that very well. I'm not good at pronouncing words, just to let you know. Where was I? Built as a basement star fort, it has played a significant role in Irish history. The origins and construction. Charles Fort was constructed between 1677 and 1682. During the reign of King Charles II, it was designed by William Robinson, the architect of Royal Hospital in, I think it's Camanian. It's very hard, I know, I'm sorry. I can try and put them into words later. In Dublin, the fort was built on the site of earlier Rincorn Castle, which has been struck. I can't say these words. I wish I knew about these words. Sorry, this is why it's gonna stream it be easier. Being strikingly important during the stage of Kinsale in 1601. Sorry. The sign and structure. The fort is classic star-shaped basin design with 5 basins. I don't know how you pronounce that really. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. Provide wide fields of fire. 2 basins face the sea, where attacks are most likely, while there are 3 face inland. It was up to 12 meters thick and 60 meters high in places, designed to withstand heavy artillery fire. Despite its strength seaward, the landward side was more vulnerable and proved to be weakness during the stages. Military history. In 1690, during the William Might War, Charles Fort was besieged by William forces for 13 days before surrendering. The high ground inland, which overlooked the weaker basins. I think that's what he's pronounced. I don't know. Where was I? When he was attacked to gain the advantage afterwards, Fort remained in use as a British Army garrison for over 2 centuries. Okay. The decline and Civil War. Following an Anglo-Irish Treaty of 1921, British forces withdrew from Charles Fort in 1922 during the Irish Civil War. Retreating anti-treaty forces burned many of its buildings, leaving it large in ruins. Charles Fort today's Charles Fort is a national monument managed by the Office of Public Works, OPW. Visitors can explore its bustling ramparts and surviving structures while enjoying spectacular views over Kinsale Harbour. It stands as a remarkable example of 17th century military engineering and key site in Ireland's turbulent history. Now, if you want to go there, it's actually you have to pay to get in, apparently. Now, I know there's a ghost story based in that. I know ChatGPT doesn't really know all of that, but if I can get it up, I can tell you all about it. I think it's called A White Lady, I believe. She what did she do? I've forgotten the name of it. Charles, I'm not really great at my history. I wish I knew how to actually get history in. For concern. I want to see what it. Yeah, the tickets are €5 from €5. Hard to darn. Okay, I'm gonna see what. Cookies. Okay, on this page. Okay, admission is €5 for adults. Group is senior. 4-year, child and student 3-year, and the family is 13. Now I will put all these details in description when I get a chance for whatever we're talking about. If you want to get there, it's in Summer Cove, Kinsale, County Cork, on the I don't know what you call them postcodes, P17AY18. Now I put a link to this on the website. So yeah, I don't think that they don't really have much of maybe that's let me have a look. A spirit of a bride who died of grief after her husband was accidentally killed by her father on their wedding day, needing to commit suicide by jumping from the fort walls. Yeah, the White Lady of Ghost of Charles Fort in considered she's the spirit. See, I don't know where to get it from, honestly. So yeah, I knew it was something to do with a ghost, like a white one. I know none of us knows if it's real or it's ghost stories, but it's a legend, I think, as well. I mind you, I don't know. So that's Kinsale, Charles Fort, and the other ones where they see the other ones are there. The City Cork Jail. History of City Cork Jail. Cork City Jail is located suddenly well in one of Cork's most remarkable historic building. First opened in the early 19th century, it served as a prison for both men and women, later become exclusive to women's jail. Today, the restored complex is a museum that offers fascinating insights into Ireland's social and public history. The origins and construction. By the early 1800s, the old city jail at Northgate Bridge was overcrowded and unsanitary. A new prison was commissioned, I think it's called, and construction began in 1818 on a higher ground at Sunnyswell, believed to be a healthier location. The new jail opened in 1824 and was praised as one of the finest in British Isles at the time. Operation in the 19th century, the jail intended housed men, women, and children, many of whom were imprisoned for minor offences. Conditions were harsh and overcrowding was a frequent problem. In 1870, the West Wing was remodeled into a double-sided cell block, reflecting changes in prison design. Women's jail reforms. Under the General Prison Ireland Act of 1878, Cork City Jail became an inclusive women's prison serving both the city and county. Many prisoners were transferred into the county jail. This marked a major change in this role, though the conditions inside remain tough. Political prisoners. There's so many things in this. I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but I'm actually going to do it live up just now, just for a while. Corsi Jail was not only home to petty criminals, but also political prisoners. One of the most famous inmates was Constance Marvix. I can't even say it. Imprisoned there in 1919 for making a sedition speech. The jail also held other political prisoners during turbulent years of the Irish War of Independence. Closure and later uses. The jail closed as a prison in August 1923. In 1927, part of the government house was proposed as a radio broadcast station. 6CK, which later management raided Erin. Over the following decade, the prison buildings fell into despair before eventually being restored in late 20th century. Corsi Jail today. In 1993, Corsi Jail reopened as a museum and heritage centre. Visitors can explore the restored wings, selling exhibition and the stories of prisoners and staff. The site also features a radio museum reflecting its broadcasting history. Today stands as one of the Cork's most popular heritage attractions, offering a unique glimpse into the Ireland special and part of the past. So, yeah, and then there's Keithfa, obviously built in 1988 to the 1824 location, obviously we all know that, which is Sunny Wells, County Cork. Enrolled in 10 house men, women, and children later at women's jail. I didn't even know that. I don't think I noticed that much. Closed in 1912, reopened as 1993 as a museum in the heritage site. Oh, 1993. About 30 something years now since they opened the museum, isn't it? 1993, I think something like that. What else is there? The Helpline Club. This is the one up in Dublin that I probably won't get to, but I might try and see I know I was thinking going there sometime. History of the Helpline Club, Dublin. The Helpline Club, perched on Montpellier Hill, the Dublin Mountains, is one of Ireland's most atmospheric ruins, built as haunted lodge in the early 18th century. It later became known for its wild parties, occult rumors, and ghostly legends. Its history is fascinating, blend of fact and folklore. I'm not going to read the other thing into the models and keep going. Around 1725, William Connolly, Speaker of the Irish House of Commons, and one of the wealthiest men in Ireland, built the lodge as a private retreat. Oh. Legend has it stores were taken from prehistoric passage tomb on the hill that construct the building. Locals believe that cursed the blood from being very begin. So yeah. In the 1730s, the lodge became associated with Dublin Helper Club group and a group of wealthy young men who indulged in heavy drinking, gambling, and scandalous behavior. Rumors spread of a black massive devil worship and even sacrifice to much of the day of this. Much of they may have been exaggerated or bullied by the gossip. The most famous story tells a stranger who joined a card game one night. When the player dropped a card and went to retrieve it, it noticed stranger's legs ended in a cloven hooves. That figure vanished, and flames said to have been the devil himself. By the late 18th century, the Hellfire Club has fallen into disuse. When upkeep, the lodge collapsed into the ruined shell. Seen today is isolated in a hilltop setting combined with the enduring legends, and it kept its reputation alive in Irish folklore. Behind the devil's card game, all legend says ghostly creating strange noises and cries of self-inflicted animals echoing across the hill. Some say the area is haunted by spirits, those who died because of the club's dark practices. Today the Have Clark Club is a popular hiking spot. Visitors climb Mud Pillar Hill for a sweeping view over Dublin City and explore atmospheric ruins, whether or not the darker legends are true. The Have Clark Club remains one of the most enduring historic sites where the myth and history intertwine. So, built in 1925 by William Conley, and so I thought it is Dublin Mountains. Okay, so the location is Mount Pillar Hill, Dublin Mountains. So I know what I'm saying with there because people still go up there and probably. Infamous for Dublin Health meetings in the 1730s. It's had a popular heritage and hiking site today. So I'm gonna put up these videos. I'm gonna do this again. Just gonna record it like a separate videos for each. But that's interesting. Oh, you did Comedian Jane. There's a lot to. I think Whangadoolan's peeps is I read so much. I can't read more. I'm out of kind of. But yeah, those are things I've been and gone to, especially that one as well. But I'll read that another time. So that's all your history for now. Try me another weekend and I might talk about more of them. If not, I can just record it and upload it when I can. So that's about all of them I can think of. Like, I know I've been using my phone for that because I'm no good. I can't remember. But, with history and stuff. Well, yeah, if you enjoyed that, please leave a like and I'll see you guys. I'll try to say to anyone who's watching this. Hopefully in the next video, I believe. So just before I go, I hope you guys have seen the post I posted up. And we got one vote. So I know I wasn't gonna stream tonight, but this is the last stream anyway, I think. And I'll see you hopefully maybe next weekend I might stream more and maybe talk more about those history places. Or I can do it separately in videos. Yeah, I'm gonna head off. So if I don't see you, have a good week. I'll see you next weekend for more chit chats. And please feel free to comment on your saying and say how you think that is the art history. Is it even good? I know there's more to it. I mean, because I don't know much about history. I have to go up and write. I should have wrote it down when I was there, but I must get a guided tour next time and maybe bring a little book or something with me and try to write it down as much as I can. Like maybe one weekend I might go on that tour bus that's going around Cork City at the moment. I mean they do it all year round, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but if I go on that, I might get more information about these sites, more information about Cork itself. Might be a good idea to get some history in for this YouTube channel because it's something new. It's something I've never done on my channel, so that'd be nice to, show people about history in Ireland. I might try to get Dublin as well, but I'm not going to go to Dublin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually look up Dublin itself. Because I was born in Dublin, but I wasn't living there. But yeah. So that's about it. Peeps, I think I'm going to head off and I might not stream tonight for gaming. I might do it during the week or something. I might see how I am. Because I'm going to chill for the rest of the evening. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the stuff and... Oh, excuse me. So I'll see you probably all next weekend at this stage. I might see, can I talk more about stuff then as well. So that's it. That's all our history at the moment. There might be more on it today. Trying to get those videos down and see can I recreate them again. Because I'm not going back out to those places again just to redo them. It's a long journey getting up to Hellfire Club, and it's not great to get the Kinsale either. So I mean it is, but it's weather-wise. And it's not a go again next summer, I think, for the stuff like that. Because it's mainly outdoors for those things. Except for the convening jail and the, what you call it, the cartilage. Excuse me. But I've done the Cork one, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look back on my old video, maybe tweak it a bit, put my audio in it, might have to read it again or something. And then upload that with the voiceover of my video. So it's not going to be copyrighted or anything because it's my own stuff, my own videos. So I'm going to get them off YouTube now. I'm not going to delete them because I'm going to leave them up there as a normal video, and then I might re-upload them. And then maybe that's some of those videos I might do for the month of October. But I know I've got so many videos already coming up in November, this time in October time, I think. But I might try and put that on an early time or later time around 7 a.m. No, 7 p.m. Irish time. So I'm gonna actually, let me check something before I go off. The 31st of, I've all my days are actually taken from recent photo videos, but what I could do, make them for 7 p.m. that day, so you got 2 videos in one day. If it depends what goes on, or I can do it sometime during the week or something, or a Saturday or something. I'd see what goes on. Anyway, that said, I will leave you go now, and I'll see you all again soon. Have a good weekend, rest of the Sunday, and have a good weekend a good week if I don't see you next weekend. So take care now, and God bless, and have a nice evening as well. Hopefully the sun will be grand next weekend so I can go out and do stuff. Anyway, bye now.